What's going on, y'all? Back in another video. Choo choo.
Zaza.
Nicki Minaj done got cooked, man. She getting cooked on live.
MAGA Minaj.
Mag-
That's what they're calling Nicki now, MAGA Minaj, because she came out and she did the worst thing that a black person can do, or anybody who's classified as black can do. Say anything positive about Republicans or Trump. That is automatic coon card, automatic black card revoked, automatic all that.
That is a huge no-no.
I went ahead and I saw the situation was playing out, so I compiled a few of the different various reactions that people are having towards her recent revelation.
All right.
This first video is going to explain everything.
Let's get to it.
Nicki Minaj is responding to criticism after she praised Donald Trump for speaking out against Christians facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Trump shared this lengthy statement on his platform Truth Social. You can pause to read the entire thing. In it, he raises concerns about thousands.
Okay, so this is the thing that Trump said about Nigeria. Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands of Christians are being killed. Radical Islamists are responsible for this mass slaughter. I am hereby making Nigeria a country of particular concern, but this is the least of it. When Christians or any such group is slaughtered, like it's happening in Nigeria, something must be done. I am asking Congressman Riley Moore, together with Chairman Tom Cole and the House Appropriation Committee, to immediately look into this matter and report back to me. The United States cannot stand by while such atrocities are happening in Nigeria and numerous other countries. We stand ready, willing, and able to serve our great Christian population around the world. Donald Trump. Okay. Period.
Seems pretty good.
Why would you be mad at that?
Of Christians being killed in Nigeria, and he urges Congress to look into this matter immediately. Nicki reshared Trump's post on Twitter saying, "Reading this made me feel a deep sense of gratitude. We live in a country where we can freely worship God. No group should ever be persecuted for practicing their religion. We don't have to share the same beliefs in order for us to respect each other." At the end of her tweet, she says, "Thank you to the president and his team for taking this seriously." After getting criticism for thanking Donald Trump, Nicki shared two different posts. Both of these posts are now deleted, but in the first one, she says, "Imagine hearing that Christians are being persecuted and not being able to have empathy for them because you are blindsided by your own personal obsession with Trump. This says more about you than him, my darling." And then she
Ooh, Nicki!
Yeah, she hit the nail right on the head.
Oh my God, Nicki. Nicki's talking that coon talk.
Yeah.
And you know her fans, y'all gonna see the reactions. People don't like this. This is coon talk. You're not allowed to say this if you're black. Period.
I mean, do y'all see anything wrong with this?
Why would you be mad about
leave
this?
a comment. Tell me what you think is wrong with anything that Trump said or that Nicki said. Because at the end of the day, it is derangement. These people are Trump deranged. It's literally literal derangement. They're blinded by hatred, and they don't like Christians anyway.
Right.
blocked the person who posted the tweet criticizing her. She also responded to another fan who says that her gay fans are disappointed in her for praising Trump. In this tweet, Nicki
Hold on.
Nicki Minaj.
Hold on. That was an accident. Hold on.
Her gay friends.
Her gay fan. Wow.
Wait, Nicki as so the original fan said, "Nicki as a diehard fan who genuinely stood beside you through every single scandal, cozying up to this effing loser, I might have to tap out. We live in a country that weaponizes religion. So your gay fans," I don't know what else they were trying to say, but yeah, essentially trying to, Trump doesn't like gays, so you're not allowed to say anything positive about him, even if it is related to your religion. No, you need to, the gays go above your religion.
Yeah.
That's how they feel.
Yep.
Are y'all insane?
You put the gay people over your own religion. Put gay people over whatever you believe.
In her for praising Trump. In this tweet, Nicki says, "Imagine hearing that Christians are being murdered and making it about you being gay. When my home was swatted multiple times with..."
Yes, bro. Yeah, that's literally what these people are doing. She's calling it out like it is.
And this is why I've been a barb since like 2011. Okay, since before a lot of you little hoes were even born, I was a barb. She said she was a Republican. She said this in one of her songs a long time ago.
She did?
"I'm a Republican voting for Mitt Romney."
She did say that.
She literally said that a long time ago.
She did say that. Wow.
She wasn't joking.
You know what's funny? Because she was signed to Lil Wayne, and Lil Wayne supported Trump too.
There's a lot of cooning going
So,
on
hold
in Young Money.
Is Young Money a Republican organization?
Coon organization.
Bourbon probably. No. But yeah, that's interesting. That is interesting. She's hitting the nail right on the head. It's just simply these people don't care about your religion. They want you to put them being gay over everything. I'm gay. Affirm me being gay. Affirm that I like sitting up. Never mind.
My innocent toddler inside. You being gay couldn't save me. You can pause to read the rest of her tweet, but in
Hold on. I want to read the tweet. Imagine hearing that Christians are being murdered and making it about you being gay. When my home was swatted multiple times with my innocent toddler inside, maybe 20 officers with guns drawn pointing at our home due to political corruption, you being gay couldn't save me. Expecting someone to stay oppressed, abused, targeted, harassed, and consistently ignored by public figures who were supposed to be helping them says more about you than it does about anyone else. I'll advocate for you the same way that I'm advocating for murdered Christians in Nigeria, like I always have. Just remember that. Diligently, compassionately. Just remember that part too. LOL. And I know you're not a, quote, diehard fan. Let me think about if I want to block you for the next 10 to 15 minutes. Love you. She's playing with these weirdos.
Right.
She's so famous. Why would she care? Right. You know how many fans she has?
Right. And she's not even needing y'all for streams, or she's not even dropping. Is she dropping music?
She actually has an album coming out in March.
Oh no, Nicki,
I want to see how this is gonna play out for her.
Nah, I mean at this point she done already made her run. Now she's just dropping music for the love of the game.
She's been famous since I was a child.
Right.
She's been famous for a long time.
She don't need you, buddy. She don't need you or your boyfriend.
She says, I'll advocate for you the same way that I'm advocating for murdered Christians in Nigeria. As expected, Nicki got a lot of mixed reactions for her tweets, but like I said, both of those tweets are now deleted. Let me know your thoughts down below and follow me for more.
Amazing. Oh, no, not the music. Donald Trump's granddaughter, Kate Trump, and her friend Emma Markin doing a Nicki Minaj Bees in the Trap X What's Up trend.
So it's some trend that's going viral where it's one of Nicki's old songs that's going viral. But as you can see, Trump's granddaughter, her name is Kai. I don't know why it says Kate. Kai Trump did the challenge, and Nicki Minaj quoted the tweet on Twitter with the heart. Like, she's happy to see that Trump's granddaughter's doing a trend. But obviously, because it's Trump's relative, you're not allowed to be friendly or supportive of anything they're doing. So that's some more cool stuff. And look at the comment on this video. Not Nicki Minaj being MAGA with the mad emoji. So they're just mad that she's supporting the challenge. But yeah, we don't have the sound, but that's Trump's granddaughter. That's all you need to know. Trump's granddaughter and Nicki Minaj had an interaction.
Wow. All right, let's see what my guy got to say.
Minaj niggas, really? Y'all want to put Nicki Minaj on the canceling block? The queen of Young Money? The one same female who's been carrying rap music for a whole decade while all the dudes was just walking around with their dick in their hands pretty much? Get the fuck out of here. And see, this goes right back to me saying, y'all motherfuckers hate that white man more, way more than you care about black people. Because let's be honest, of everything she has done.
Yeah, that what he just said is so true. If you never heard that before, this is the truth. They hate Trump's more, way more than they love themselves. That's why when you bring up per capita,
they talking about what white people are doing.
Right, they want to bring up
what anybody else is doing.
I'm like,
hey, do y'all want improvement for the black culture or no?
We're like, hey, 1350. They're like, hey, 47 felonies or 35 felonies. It was like, what? Bro, irrelevant. One problem at a time. And only one of those things are true.
Now is the time you want to cancel Nicki Minaj. Because look at it. Even with the Cardi B Nicki Minaj beef, that wasn't it. Them talking shit to each other and even bringing up kids, their kids into it. They both talk shit about each other's kids. But then they kind of sort of apologized. Nicki did a better apology to Culture than what Cardi did to Nicki's kid. But that's besides the point. That's totally besides the point. But one tweet saying that she appreciate that Donald Trump can put this whole slaughtering of black African Christians on a global stage. Just her saying that she is appreciative of living in a Christian country that appreciates and notice the Christian values. That is what you're gonna cancel her about? Okay, let's ignore the fact that she said multiple times she's not a citizen, so clearly she can't vote. But Nicki has always had strong conservative values. She did a whole song back in the day. I'm a Republican voting for Mitt Romney. I mean, that was way back when Trump was a Democrat. But it's crazy how Cardi can get up on here and laugh in your faces how y'all, and she made it clear, not her, but y'all was gonna lose your motherfucking SNAP benefits come November 1st, which is already here and been passed. But y'all didn't want to cancel her for that. But because Nicki is appreciative that Trump made it public and put it on the international stage that what's happening to Christians in Nigeria and other African nations, because they're either Christian or not Muslim enough, she is appreciative of Donald Trump putting it on a global attention, and y'all want to cancel her for that. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, so I want to kind of get on that point that he made about the whole. Oops, hold on. Issue. A second. There we go. Right. Okay, so this is the victim pyramid, coined by Matt Walsh. This is the way that the left thinks about, this is the social hierarchy for the left. So when it comes to black people and black men, specifically, this is the top three. This is the top three of most oppressed. It goes from least oppressed, which is the white men, to the most oppressed, which is the LGBT plus, all that stuff, right? As you can see, it's a ×2 multiplier right here. So these people just, my God. So anyway, when they put their hatred for Trump right here over being black, and then they put gay people over everybody. They put gay people over black women, black men, obese people, disabled people. Just observe this. I can't even really find the words for it because I haven't looked at this in a while. But it's true.
Let's go back to the videos. This is changing the topic, but I see what you mean. Niggas have the ultimate authority. They can trump anybody at any given time, but they still will bring up another race to justify not talking about their wrongdoings or something like that.
Really quick, I saw Nicki and Trump on Twitter this morning. He tweeted about Christianity and the threat it's facing in Nigeria right now. Nicki quote tweeted him, agreeing with him, thanking him for being the president and all this other stuff. Now we know Nicki is no stranger to voting Republican, no big deal.
No,
but
wait,
Nicki, queen, please do not support.
We gotta read the exact lyrics.
Stranger to voting Republican.
I'm a Republican voting for Mitt Romney. You lazy bitches is fucking up the economy.
Oh, wow.
That's what she said. And she hates. She didn't lie. You lazy bitches is fucking up the economy. We're talking about people on EBT. She been said this. But y'all were still supporting. That's how y'all know that y'all. Oh, we don't support racists. We don't support white supremacist people who support racism. Yes, y'all do. Y'all just don't know what y'all don't know. Y'all don't know anything.
These people just jump on whatever's popular, because if this would have blew up, they would have jumped on it. But no one cares.
This song is old.
No one cares.
Old.
That's because y'all didn't know nothing about politics. Y'all were children. You were a child when she said this. You didn't know until Trump came around. And all of a sudden, you so political science major with all that debt.
And no big deal. But Nicki, queen, please do not support and fuel this man. We do not need that. Really quick, I saw.
Shut up.
Who is we? Who the hell is we?
We are more than a month in a shutdown. People are not getting paid. Families are going hungry. People are expected to show up to work and
skill issue.
Not being paid a
Y'all
dime.
are not starving.
And you think Donald Trump gives a fuck about black people in Nigeria? American kids are being gunned down on.
I'm scared.
Oh my goodness, look, that's a beautiful
American kids.
That's a beautiful brand of product. So now caring about black people across the country, who according to y'all, black Africans are the blackest of the black, right? Unless some of y'all think they're tethers. Now he's caring about black people. Now, well, he needs to care about people here. Oh my God. So
Well, that's why he was
bro,
on the Republican side in the first place.
Yeah, I mean,
like y'all are so stupid. Like,
so first off, all Trump did was tweet about the stuff in Nigeria. If that equates to him caring about them more than the people here, he's been tweeting about the government shutdown since it happened. So what are you talking about?
It makes no sense.
Just observe the face. This lady's crazy.
I'm scared.
Daily. There is a genocide happening here in America against children in schools. And you think that white
what about
man,
in the womb? Wait, what about in the womb, though? That are being executed by their moms? She's talking about in schools, the school shooters. What about the kids in Chicago getting sprayed down by their classmates?
Right.
That's not global news. Mellow Bucks, rapper from Chicago. There was literally a mass shooting at one of her fucking events, and that should have been global news. It was not. How many people got shot? Like, a lot of people got shot. It was some crazy shit that went on. Y'all love talking about school shootings like that's the worst thing that ever happens, but are very quiet when it comes to all the mass shootings that occur in these inner cities.
These people only care about school shootings because it's national.
It's the black people doing that.
No, they only care about school shootings because the media told you it's important to you. That's simply what it is. You don't care. You don't care at all. You don't care about school shootings. You don't actually care about shootings at all. You just care about what everybody else is saying about Trump. That's what you care about. You care about looking good for the black people. Stupid.
gives a flying fuck about Nigerians? Christians are being prosecuted. Wasn't it a Christian school that got shot up a couple months ago? With Christian kids attending, praying to God?
She's talking about the trans shooter? Because Trump is against that stuff. So I'm trying to figure out what her point is.
The point is she's retarded.
Is this Trump's fault?
Can I say retarded?
No, it's not over yet.
Yeah, okay. We are.
I thought she was going to make a closing.
She had 2 seconds. She used all her brain cells on that.
So Nicki Minaj is receiving backlash for thanking Donald Trump for acknowledging the persecutions of Christians in Nigeria, while the Nigerian government is trying to cover it up. You have pastors in burial grounds talking about Trump. Please come help us.
Nigerian government came out openly and denied there is no massacre. There is no genocide of Christians in Nigeria. And look at it today. Wow. Is there any Muslim here? United Nations, I know you're watching me. American Senate, you are watching what I'm doing, I'm saying here. Special advisor to Trump. Now, please tell Trump to save our life in Nigeria. They are killing Christians in Nigeria. Massacre Christians.
As y'all could see, they blurred out the deleted Christians. And the pastor stated this happens all the time. There's a burial every day for Christians. They deleted a Christian student for giving praises to Jesus for a good grade on her test. Deborah, they dragged her out. These are called blasphemy laws because they stated that she disrespected Allah or the Prophet Muhammad when she didn't even say anything towards them. So this is ongoing, and Nigerian government fails or refuse to address these issues. I'm paraphrasing it, but Nicki stated no group should be persecuted for their beliefs.
No group should be persecuted, but y'all okay with Christians being killed.
Yeah, and that's the problem. And that's why I'm done playing these games. Because it's double-sided and it's a joke.
You should be able to respect one another, which I agree with Nicki. You should be able to practice whatever religion you want without being persecuted. Now, Nicki probably don't have a problem with picking faith over politics. But anyway, my heart goes out to those Christians, those thousands of Christians that's being persecuted in Nigeria, and the Nigerian government isn't doing anything about it to address it. Shame on Nigeria. So Nicki Minaj is...
He ain't lying. Here we go.
I think there's something actually wrong with Nicki, and that I think it's serious because she's acting. It's the behavior she's doing is hers. but the way she's acting, it seems like she's scared.
She did not
or she's scared somebody come after her. I don't know what.
Bro, Nicki already said that these people done raided her house multiple times and swatted her house for political reasons. If she was scared, she wouldn't have said anything.
It is.
But she's standing on business. Meanwhile, you, a fan, is giving her more clout.
But somebody go check on that woman. Like, the bar, stop being delusional for once and see it for what it is. Yo, fave. Yo, queen. Got something wrong.
Something wrong.
Y'all need to go check on her. I think
they saying there's something wrong with Nicki because she said something positive about Trump. That's crazy. But this is true. This is true of a lot of Negroes. They will literally look at you like you have a mental problem because you say anything that's against the Democrats. That's insanity to me, and that's a mind fuck. It's a mind fuck to really experience that. We both experienced this. It's insane. What the fuck do you mean you think it's something wrong with me? Because what? Because I don't fuck with abortions? Because I'm not in denial about the fact that black people are committing so many fucking murders in the country? Like, I'm trying to figure out what the problem, like, why is, you're delusional because I don't want Nigerians to be murdered for worshiping Jesus in their country? Am I missing something? I'm missing the problematic part of this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, anybody with even a little bit of discernment, spiritual discernment, can see that these people are spiritually wicked, and they're saying there's something wrong with her because she's not conforming to the ways of the world. That's simply what it
crazy.
Is. It's nothing more to it. She's just simply standing for truth, and she is not for Christians being slaughtered anywhere. She's not for anybody being slaughtered anywhere for any reason. But y'all have a problem with her saying that because it's something wrong with you.
Right.
You're the problem.
The end.
I mean, low IQ nig right here.
Much like Donald Trump, MAGA Minaj definitely loves the uneducated because the fact that there are barbs on here
Septum ring theory
going right down the all-right pipeline just because Nicki's taking them there is actually scary in this political climate. The barbs on here talking about she's playing chess, not checkers. Y'all sound just like Trump supporters. And I see some of the barbs talking about, she can't even vote. She's not a Republican. Keep up. You know who else can vote but was very vocal about being anti-Trump and was telling people to pull up to the polls? Rihanna. Remember last year during the presidential elections, Rihanna was in her comments on Instagram arguing with MAGA people, telling them to stop burning ballot boxes. She's telling people that she can't vote, but she wants us all to go do it so we can do the right thing. Or when she posted herself taking out the trash with a shirt that said end racism and she said, I'm just here to help. And she put hashtag we did it, Joe, after Joe Biden won. If we're going to talk about someone not
being... Now, me as a black person, you should be more upset with Rihanna. Why was y'all mad at Rihanna? Rihanna out here shucking and jiving for Massa Joe. Mr. If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Y'all thought that was cute and funny. She's recalling this stuff like it's a cute memory. Rihanna is setting y'all up for failure. Rihanna hates y'all. She's okay with y'all murdering y'all kids at the highest rate. That's Rihanna.
Though. She didn't murder her kid, though. She wants y'all to do it to yours. And meanwhile, while charging you more for everything.
And we know Rihanna's a billionaire, right? All y'all eat the rich folks.
Right.
Y'all don't seem to have any smoke for Rihanna though. Rihanna just gets free pass to do anything. Yep. She's a tether and all. She ain't American. Yep. Girl from the island somewhere. It's crazy. That's why I don't take none of this stuff serious.
Using their impact the correct way, we can talk about Rihanna, not Nicki Minaj. This is why there's Rihanna and Beyonce, and then there's unfortunately people like Nicki Minaj and Kanye. All those people were on that title stage, by the way. You know who they said was playing chess, not checkers at first when he started losing his mind? Kanye. This is how you know Nicki Minaj must need a favor because Rihanna's so rich, she doesn't have to kiss the feet of Donald Trump. Right,
but she'll kiss the feet of Joe Biden.
This is such a stupid lady. Like, these women need to repeal the 19 because this lady, she voted for Kamala for sure.
Look at that.
And she in there worshiping the moon and she got an ankh necklace on her. This girl got a lot going on.
Just fake lashes, just overweight. Just come on now, bro. The joke's right there.
And if you're a Barb or Nicki Minaj,
oh, look at her.
She's British.
Septum ring theory.
This is foreigner. She's not even American.
If you're a Barb or Nicki Minaj stan, how does the embarrassment of this week feel? As Nicki Minaj has lost a record number of support due to her association with, you guessed it, Donald J. Trump. You see, Trump posted recently that Nigeria would be designated a particular country of concern for religious persecution of Christians. But as we discussed in my previous video, it's not only Christians that are being persecuted in Nigeria right now, and so it's incredibly inaccurate to imply so. However, Nicki Minaj shared Donald Trump's Truth Social post
So
on
is
Nigeria.
she saying that him standing up for the Christians being slaughtered is a problem? Seeming like she's
exactly
like, well, you're not talking about the other people who are dying, so forget the Christians. That's literally what she's saying.
Whenever it's time to talk about Christians being killed, it's, what about the other people?
Right, what about everybody else?
But it was Free Palestine for 2 years straight. It was Free Palestine for a year, and like, bro, that's happened at least a year ago. Like, what? But now it's, let's talk about something else. What about these other people when it's time to talk about Christians being killed? Black Christians at that.
Right. Y'all are a joke.
You people should not be taken serious.
Showered him with praise. And as a result of this, her support has been lauded loudly by the entirety of the MAGA world and other MAGA supporters, to the very extent to where her very own fans are wondering, is Miss Girl a secret Republican herself? I personally wish that people with as much reach as Nicki were more accurate on what's actually happening around the world, or in this case, what's happening in Nigeria, as it's leaving people with a very incomplete picture of what's truly happening over there. And coming from a Nigerian myself, let's just call a spade a spade. Who is actually surprised that Miss Girl is a Republican or a Trump supporter? Even as
what have you being Nigerian have to do with any of that?
This girl is slow. She's slow. There's nothing in that head.
Myself, and
she has an empty head.
About something else. There's nothing behind those eyes.
Nicki Minaj stan, who is really surprised at that?
And by the way, being a Trump supporter is an insult. It's never a compliment to call. Well, you're a Trump supporter. They might as well call you disgusting, dirty.
Right. I guess it's just grifting. Just grift on this.
Meanwhile, she's not even American. Girl, worry about what's going on in the UK. Worry about what's
got back on the internet and is now fully supporting Donald Trump. And I just, in 2025, don't hurry up. Like, what is this year for real? What is this year for real? And then this is the Barb at Nicki here.
Of course, this dummy's from Chicago.
Yep.
Talking about Nicki Minaj has truly humanized this administration. I just don't understand. What kind of influence? What kind of...
So one of Nicki Minaj's fans said, Nicki has humanized this administration for me, truly. I danced to a Trump/Nicki edit yesterday. The way she is so mindful and is using her influence to bring about change is so inspiring. Oh my God, Nicki is converting people to MAGA? She needs to be hung.
That's influence for real, though. I can't lie. That's influence for real. Because she humanized the entire administration for you. And she's bringing I can't even talk right. She's bringing about change. And humanizing this administration. How did she do this? No, I'm being so for real. How did they
By showing that they actually have sympathy for dead Christians? By showing that they actually do care about blacks?
Oh, what?
Like, are you dumb? This girl, she's an airhead.
What?
What's in the water in Chicago?
Do the Barbs even care about making sense? How did she do that?
Fake hair.
Oh my God.
There's something wrong with her.
Nicki Minaj has to be a grifter to the right-wing conservatives because she is broke.
Oh.
She has no money. Well, she probably...
It's always a commie.
Pocket watching.
Always a commie pocket watching.
She does have money, but she does not have enough money. It makes sense.
And it's a dude with nail polish on.
Enough money for what?
Enough money to give to him.
Enough money for what?
Why does this man have on nail polish?
People are acting shocked and up in arms because she's on the internet thanking Donald Trump yet again, praising Donald Trump yet again, like she hasn't done this shit before. Quiet as it's kept, like she's already tarnished her legacy. I kind of figured she was a right-wing conservative because she's been very quiet about politics since 2016.
Amazing. See?
Okay, see?
Yep. That's
it's
amazing.
The South Park treatment.
So, if you're a conservative, if you're a right-winger, just remember, The liberals are watching you. They want you to respond. If they're having a political discourse, you're not allowed to just be neutral or quiet. You need to be interjecting and virtue signaling. Or they're going to look at you like you have a problem. They're going to be like, oh.
Why isn't he throwing stones at Trump?
Oh, you must be right wing or something.
I said it's a woman's choice, and you looked at me. You didn't say nothing.
Right. You didn't have the right reaction. Must be a bigot. Must be a fascist.
What if I'm not into politics? So I'm not into politics, but I'm still supposed to be.
Silence is violence.
Right. My
Delusional.
God. So that's why you don't negotiate with these people. Don't even associate with them because they want you to join the cult, and if you're not with it, they gonna throw stones at you.
Chip nail polish.
Yeah, I knew what she was when 2016 hit. She didn't say anything about anything during those election times. Taylor Swift had more neck than she did. So she's wanting to
So
be,
he's saying in 2016, when
Trump
Trump won this first time, 2016, I guess Nicki Minaj wasn't being angry enough online. She's supposed to be online crying every day about something Trump did. But if you don't do that, then they're going to assume that you either approve of him or you're just like, you're just so stupid that you
How dare you not be angry at Trump?
But like 2016 was how long ago? Almost a decade ago, and he's still bringing it up. Like that's crazy. Yep. So your permanent record that you weren't tap dancing enough for the Democrats.
Amazing.
The pressure.
Woman, that's on her. I don't look at Nicki Minaj for political insight at all. That is not my go-to. I think she's allowed to be a MAGA woman. I just find it very counterproductive to the message that she built her platform on. That is.
And what message is that?
Right. And what
is her
Nicki Minaj is like a productive citizen. What? My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. Wow.
What does she expect Nicki Minaj? What did he expect her music to be like? You expect her to be making classical music because she's a conservative or something? Like what are you talking about?
All.
He's criticizing. He's saying that her music was uplifting to women, telling women to be hoes, and now she's turning around and supporting an administration that hates women.
Right.
That's what he's criticizing.
Right. Okay.
At the end of the day, that is her, right. It's just nonsensical to me that everybody is up in arms about it now because, again, Nicki Minaj has told us plenty of times she is MAGA. Her fans are just MAGA with pink wigs on. Like, she's that delusional. It's okay.
It's delusional now. Okay.
Says the nigga with his nails painted.
Nail polish.
You have chip black nail polish on your fingers. You're disgusting. And you said you made a 1.5 minute long video doing this on camera as a grown ass man.
A bunch of nothing.
What a clown.
To the Barbs, now that y'all's Lord and Savior, Nicki has come out and supported Trump. MAGA. Why y'all biting y'all tongue now?
What?
She's saying that the Barbs are too quiet. Why y'all biting your tongues now? Y'all supposed to be either loudly supporting her being MAGA or shitting on her. But a lot of the supporters don't know what to do because they're scared to get criticized. If you're a Nicki Minaj supporter, you have an option. You can either stand with Nicki or you can slander Nicki and say that she's a coon.
Okay, sorry.
You have to pick.
Look at this stupid thread. This girl is so stupid. Somebody commented saying, "My Lord and Savior is Jesus Christ," and she didn't say she supported him. She just supported the ending of Christians being killed. That was just happening. That just so happened done by what? That was
these
just
girls are remedial.
Whoa, almost gave me a stroke. This dummy response. She could have made her own post about it. Did she? What? Did she not make her own post about it?
You're not allowed to quote. She quoted Trump.
Okay,
and you can't do that. She didn't have to align herself with him. That was a choice. That was the choice that made her a coon.
Oh my
because
God.
You're not allowed to like MAGA or Trump or anything right wing or anything conservative or even anything Christian if you are black. Period. That's the rule. If you want to be black, you need to be against all that stuff.
Yep.
Well, let's address the elephant in the room. I see the comments.
Septum ring theory.
These girls are scared.
And I see the DMs asking me to talk about Nicki and her recent tweets, okay? Supposedly supporting Trump. And let's have a talk, yeah? Am I disappointed by her recent tweets? Absolutely. I honestly, genuinely just really do not.
Why? Why would you be disappointed in somebody being against Christians dying? Why is that disappointing? Like, that's what really irritates me about these people. What the hell do you mean that you're disappointed? Absolutely, I'm disappointed. Like, it's a normal thing. What are you disappointed for?
These people look scary, bro.
You're delusional.
Like people who are MAGA. Nicki Minaj is not a U.S. citizen. She is a black immigrant who is also a woman. Everything that Trump is going against at the moment. So it's just like really disappointing to see her thank him.
What did Trump do that was against black women?
He doesn't support abortion to 9 months. That is hate speech. That is hateful rhetoric.
Mind you, these people can vote. Nicki Minaj allegedly can't vote, but these people can. These people can vote. Jesus. So we so cooked, bro. This country's cooked. They should have never gave these women the right to vote, boy.
She's always made fun of Donald Trump, and it's just like anytime anybody would bring him up around her, she always seemed disgusted. So it's like really surprising, you know, to see her online thanking him. I think she's going through shit in the industry. I think she is currently trying to take down Jay-Z and Beyonce and stuff like that, and I think that she tried, you know.
Dude, she has a lot of makeup.
She
on.
does.
Holy
she does.
crap.
And her nose is so shiny.
Dude, you can see the
This is self-hate, ladies and gentlemen.
Right there.
This is self-hate. This woman has a lot of issues. This is why she's online trying to shit on somebody else for supporting common sense, because she's delusional. Only delusional persons would do this.
Don't ever feel bad about people on Twitter and the social media calling you a bunch of names, because behind that keyboard they look like this. I mean, why would you ever listen to somebody like that?
Yeah, and we can clearly see that she has a Nicki Minaj American flag in the background, so she was a fan. So she's probably really upset.
She is disappointed. She feel betrayed.
Using the Democrats, and I think she clearly saw that that's not going anywhere. So I think she's trying to use the Republicans as a pawn, and I think it's backfiring her, and I think it's a really stupid fucking decision.
Right, stupid decision, but she said she voted Republican a long time ago, but you, a fake fan, didn't know that.
But this little girl had the same opinion about Rihanna advocating for Joe Biden. I highly doubt it, because I don't even remember the Rihanna Joe Biden stuff.
Right.
I bet I'm going to remember this Nicki Minaj Trump stuff because everybody was talking about it. Nobody cared about it was normal for Rihanna to co-sign the Democrats, but when Nicki Minaj dares co-sign anything related to Christianity or conservatism, it's a major problem, and it's a scandal. Y'all are crazy.
Yep.
Decision of hers, because regardless of if she really is a Trump supporter or not, which again I really don't think she is, I just think this is such a dumb way to go about it. If anything,
she's like, I really don't think she's a Trump supporter. She can't be,
with all the shit that she's been doing lately. And I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm not irritated, because I am, especially because, like, you know, half of my fucking platform is me, you know, being a Nicki Minaj fan. That's what a lot of people know me for.
Oh my god, she is so hurt. She's like, damn, I had to. This bitch is about to ruin my platform.
Well, let's address pride. You know, a dumb way to go about it, and if anything, it's just tarnishing her like reputation even more, especially with all the shit that she's been doing lately. And I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm not irritated, because I am, especially because, like, you know, half of my fucking platform is me, you know, being a Nicki Minaj fan. That's what a lot of people know me for. So it's just really fucking annoying seeing somebody that I've looked up to since I was young.
But a smart person would know not to idolize a human being. A smart person would know not to build your whole brand around one person, because when they let you down, you're gonna be looking stupid. Even though she's doing the right thing, you still look stupid.
She hates the truth. So.
My goodness.
She wants a liar.
Get on here and thank the person that is running America, who is completely against everything that she is, you know? Am I going to take the flag down? Probably not. Am I going to stop streaming her music? Probably not. I can separate the music from the artist. I like the music.
Sure. So it's okay to separate the art from the artist when it's Nicki, but not Aura. Not R. Kelly.
Not R. Kelly.
No, not P. Diddy, right?
Right.
You niggas are a joke. Everything about these niggas is a joke.
All you want for that, I don't care. Am I gonna go out of my way to listen to the new album and stream and buy the new album?
Yes.
Probably not.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are. Shut up.
Such a liar.
Probably not. Am I gonna go out of my way to keep buying new merch and stuff like that? Probably not. I'm probably gonna take a pause on, you know, all the Nicki Minaj content, because I'm really irritated with her. I don't know, until she openly.
Okay, I want to go to another.
Wait, no, I'm listening.
Oh my goodness.
This is important. This is important because it really shows the common black woman's mind. These women have a lot of fucking power in this country. This is a representative of the average black woman right here. You can go through her comments and see all these women co-signing her. I like her music. I just don't fuck with her as a person. Why? Because she's a MAGA? She's a Trumpy. I'm going to kill myself. I'm a Trumpy, but I love your videos. It's not like I'm crazy for real. It's not like I'm a crazy Trump supporter. I'm just a teen who likes Trump more than Kamala. Why do you like him? He's done nothing but destroy the country. Look at the ratio. This is a teenager. I'm upset to see this. A young person who is misguided on the internet is in somebody's comments saying, I like Trump. I'm a teenager. I can't even vote, but I like Trump. And this grown-ass lady, why do you like him? He's done nothing to destroy the country. People care about those ratios. That 12 likes versus 54 likes, that's going to affect a teenager's mind. They're going to be like, oh, I must be wrong.
Yeah, wrong thing.
I didn't get enough likes.
Yep.
All of a sudden, you're supporting Democrats for the rest of your fucking life. That's not good.
Check out this comment. Her thanking him for something doesn't automatically make her a Trumpy, but it's still disappointing to see her positively interacting with him. What?
Or people in his camp. So, again, you're not even allowed to be kind, to co-sign, to associate with anybody who's associated with Trump. That's why me and my husband get isolated and treated like pieces of shit. Because, we're coons.
The left is a hate group. This is a hate group.
This is insane.
You can't even interact with them positively, or you're going to hurt somebody's feelings. This is a hate group.
You see how many likes that she got for saying she's going to kill herself for him being a Trumpy?
Yep.
That's insanity.
Right.
On like
these
things
are
like
your
this.
supporters.
I'm not gonna 100% like hate her. Does that make sense? But one thing that's also irritating me about y'all is like, where was this outrage for Lil Wayne becoming a Trumpy? Where was this outrage for Beyonce?
First off, because males actually have a more of a right-leaning, philosophy. Males kind of lean right automatically until they get co-opted or just, I guess, brainwashed by women like you.
Well, what happens is, it seems like, from what I understand about men, it seems like men, even if they disagree with you, they'll still be your friend.
Yeah.
Women are different. If I disagree with you, then I really can't be your friend. Why would I want to be friends with somebody who has such a dangerous mindset? That's how women think.
Yeah. It's either I love you or you're gonna kill me. I think you're gonna kill me. Or you're gonna kill yourself, apparently.
Beyonce and Jay-Z having dinner with the Trumps. Where is this outrage for Taylor Swift, who just like got engaged to a Trumpy and hangs out with a bunch of Trumpies? Where was this outrage for Snoop Dogg, for Ice Cube? I just found out NBA YoungBoy is MAGA. Where's your outrage for him? And y'all love him so much, which
Wow. And listen, this is interesting to hear her naming off all these people. It's like, oh, Trump and Beyonce had dinner with Trump, so y'all didn't cancel her. The fact that's even a thought in y'all head to cancel somebody about associating with Trump is mental retardation. It is. And that shit really pisses me off. You niggas will let somebody's political stance dictate your interactions with them and how you feel about them long term. The brainwashing is powerful.
Yeah, this is some high level brainwashing, North Korea level brainwashing.
Wish I never got those concert tickets from my brother at this point, but I already got them, so I'm gonna go. Anyways, but yeah, that's how I feel about that.
Wait a minute. She just said she wishes she didn't get her brother NBA YoungBoy tickets because he was MAGA, not because of what the fuck he talks about in his music. This always niggas talks about is hoes, murdering, drugs,
sex and violence, sex and violence, sex violence.
But you brought your brother that fucking concert ticket. You're okay with the sex and violence part, but not the MAGA part. That's how you know these people are crazy. Give me my Burger King hats over there. I was gonna say I need it because I just feel like calling black people slurs right now. I'm so irritated.
Disappointed, very irritated, and I'm hoping that this is just her really weird way of trying to do whatever she got to do to get her justice from Jay-Z or whatever. Well, let's address the elephant.
This is about Christians today. Why does it have to be some big conspiracy theory about Jay-Z and them when it's really about her not supporting Christians dying? Like, why gotta be so complicated? This is ridiculous. I can't believe these folks, bro.
Yeah, this is
Nicki Minaj.
My goodness.
Nicki Minaj supports Trump. For context, she's responding to how Trump is going to do something about the Nigerian Christians being persecuted in Nigeria. Reading this made me feel a deep sense of gratitude. We live in a country where we can freely worship God. No group should ever be persecuted for practicing their religion. We don't have to share the same beliefs in order for us to respect each other. Numerous countries all around the world are being affected by this horror, and it's dangerous to pretend we don't notice. Thank you to the president and his team for taking this seriously. God bless every persecuted Christian. Let's remember to lift them up in prayer. First of all, I never thought I'd see Nicki Minaj, trap rapper, speak on serious issues. Maybe she's trying to change her image. Either way, I'm glad she did. This shows the power of...
Or maybe she's just smarter than the rest of her fans.
Or maybe she doesn't support Christians dying. Why do it be some deep thing? Why does standing up for what's right have to be some deep conspiracy theory? We're always being called grifters and some more stuff. Oh, you must be getting paid. You must be. What if we just want to spread the truth? Is that so hard to fathom?
We're not getting paid for this, by the way.
No, we're not.
It's just the right thing to do.
It's simple. It is right and there's wrong. Like, I don't know why everything got to be so damn complicated to people.
Yeah, but see, the issue is you people have ulterior motives. So you can't be genuine friends with people.
Yeah.
You can't do stuff out the kindness of your heart. It has to be some type of exchange. I'm not going out there and doing it. But they gonna pay me or something? It's like you don't do no volunteer work. How many of y'all go to homeless shelters and feed these people? How many of y'all people is donating, going to the churches and feeding people? How many of y'all is giving people money? But y'all expect somebody else to do it and then not have an ulterior motive. Just disingenuous.
The internet, a lot of people have been speaking out about this. It really started with this meme where people completely ignore Christians when they're being persecuted, but for some reason they stand in line to support Palestine. By the way, don't forget what Al Jazeera posted about a month ago, completely denying what's happening in Nigeria. Nicki Minaj supports Trump. For context, she's
Interesting.
I mean, his video wasn't bad. He just gave the information.
Right, exactly.
Just information.
Again, men are more than likely, unless they're like super LGBT, they're more likely to be reasonable. Unless, of course, they're around these stupid women. They just suddenly lose their minds.
Or they raised by a stupid woman. Which most of them are. Most black men, at least.
Nicki Minaj, or should I say MAGA Minaj.
Like this guy.
Shut the up. Shut up. Your brain is rotting from all them perkies, Miss Pills and Potion. How about instead of uplifting an administration that's doing actually way more harm than good, and
like what?
He don't know.
Focusing on a weird propaganda tweet that Trump put out? How about focus on your husband stealing from you? How about focus on your husband taking your cards and giving them out to your his homeboys?
Imagine knowing all this about her and her family. Like, you're obsessed.
Bro, that sounds made up.
This dude is so gay.
His head is really round.
How about that? It's weird that you decide to choose to uplift an administration instead of condemning them at what they've been doing this entire time.
Like what?
You ain't got nothing to say about them ice cubes floating all around the country? Like,
that's funny.
Wait,
anybody who supports this woman...
Is he has an issue with people getting deported who broke into the country?
Yes.
Oh,
he wants them here so they can start killing Christians too.
I believe, not even I believe, I know for a fact, you're just a dumb Nicki Minaj. You are a sad, pathetic loser of a woman who chooses to uplift and defend.
Says the bundle of dicks.
Predators, PDF files, and grapies. I would ask you to do better, but I just know you are incapable of not. Your music is not good enough and never will be good enough to tolerate what you're doing. I would say seek help, but I think they need to just put you in a jacket.
Yeah, re-education. Oh, totally not a Nazi.
Nicki Minaj came out as being a Trump supporter. I'm not shocked because Nicki Minaj got money. So when you're rich, you could be a Trump supporter, but she's out here advocating for President Donald Trump, his policies. But she needs to understand the Barbs do not get support by the Trump administration. What he is doing to the LGBT, the Rainbow Coalition, is very sad. So she is.
Wow, I like how we were talking about blacks and then he just all of a sudden brought up LGBT. Like, so they go hand in hand or what? It's giving, they go hand in hand. It's giving. We're all
it's giving this
together. You can notice how close blacks and LGBT go.
Right.
If you're black and you pick up the LGBT, you actually get extra points.
You do. You get the multiplier too. So
huge incentive.
You get to sit right up here. Amazing.
Defending Trump and defending his policies and saying all this type of stuff.
Mind you, what is Trump doing against gay people? What did he do? He's not doing anything.
He doesn't support trans.
Saying that she's standing up for Christians, but in reality, she's standing up for President Trump. Wow. Lil' Kim would never do this. Lil' Kim would never do this. Lil' Kim stand for the people.
Oh my.
Lil' Kim, huh? Then we bringing her back?
How much longer is this video going to be? These people are honestly making my head hurt.
No, we got to keep it up. People need to see this.
Oh,
if you are a Democrat, this is how you stand. Like this weirdo. This is what you support.
And Nicki Minaj stands for herself and her money and her bank account and her... her husband. Y'all already know what her husband did. So she's not on Lil' Kim level. So this is really sad. So I want to know, what did the Barbs got to say about this?
They're saying what you're saying, dummy.
I genuinely think that barbs are some of the most mentally delayed people on earth. Because why am I seeing so many posts down my For You from a Nicki Minaj fan addressing this statement that she made towards Trump, and then saying because of this particular statement, they will no longer be supporting her? So you mean to tell me the barbs that seem to know every motherfucking thing about Nicki did not know that she was a Trump supporter? Bitch, this isn't new news. Where the fuck have y'all been? And then here are some of y'all saying, oh, this is the last straw for me. The last straw should have been when she married that PDF file. Like, the woman really went out of her way to marry and have a child with someone that is on the sex offenders.
Yeah. So why do they call him a pedophile?
He's on the sex offender list.
This is not true.
Period.
But pedophilia is different.
List. What are y'all talking about?
Yeah, I guess when they get one thing, they're just gonna throw it.
Doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
Are y'all okay? I genuinely do believe that either y'all just wanted to find something to talk about just so you can get some engagement, or y'all are actually like out of it. Because what?
So many gay men.
Thank you for calling the Democrat Party hotline. How can we help you this evening? Yes, ma'am. We have heard about Nicki Minaj. Yes. I mean, what is she thinking? Why would she agree with Donald Trump on anything? Yes, ma'am. Let me check the guide.
What? Hold on. Just think about that. Think about why would she agree with Donald Trump on anything?
That's literally how y'all sound.
If Trump said drinking your piss is bad, the liberals will start drinking their piss. This is literally derangement. This is crazy.
Yes. So in situations like this, we have decided that we will no longer twerk to Nicki Minaj. We will only twerk to Cardi B.
That's literally how y'all sound.
My old ass do not need to be twerking.
Make sure you tell all of your 4-year-olds. Yes, ma'am. Well, also, it's not just the fact that she sided with Donald Trump. It's the fact that she even mentioned the word Christian. We do not stand for that over here on the left, ma'am. The Democrat Party is not for the whole Christian, Jesus, Bible, church thing. It's annoying.
She's so serious.
Yes, ma'am. Well, ma'am, see, we are still upset that Donald Trump took away something so dear to us. Like the fact that we were saying free Every time I think about it, it just really breaks my heart that he took that away. Yes, ma'am. So we are not going to stand with him on anything that he does or says, especially if it's with Christian stuff. Yes, ma'am. I would suggest you just tell your 4-year-old Cardi B is still okay to twerk to. There's a couple other people, Sexy Red. You know, just make sure they aren't listening to Nicki Minaj and twerking anymore. Yes, ma'am. I'm so sorry for your loss. Is there anything else I could do for you before I let you go? All right. Well, thank you for calling the Democrat Party hotline. And may you have a child, if Donald Trump said it's okay, we gonna say not today kind of day. Bye-bye.
She need to make more of you. That was great.
Thank you, Nakia Dion.
That was great.
I follow her off this video because I fuck with it. I love people who can make these people sound insane. Like, thank you.
They already sound insane, but just
you can put a mirror in their face, though. You're mocking them. Very few people can actually clock that the Democrats are the ones controlling all this stuff. They just simply don't.
Yep.
Some people hate Trump so much that they lose sight and lose grip of reality and common sense. Apparently, everybody's wanting to cancel Nicki Minaj, or at least the left wants to cancel Nicki Minaj, because she thanked Trump for bringing to light the slaughter of Christians for practicing Christianity in Nigeria. And I just want to know, you hate him that much that you're willing to cancel someone who stood up for the rights of Christian people in a foreign country?
Yes.
Because she wants to say, hey, thank you for, standing up for them, for mentioning them. Thank you for not just leaving them in the dust. And you're like, nope, we don't like you now. You thanked the orange man. And I don't even like Nicki Minaj. I don't even listen to her music. But the difference between me and someone who's trying to cancel her is that I can dislike somebody and not want to cancel them. I can dislike somebody in peace. Like, I don't have to buy.
The whole cancel stuff is like the most democratic stuff I've ever seen.
Very LGBT.
It's so dim. It's so, if we get enough people to rally and make a bunch of noise, we can get this person shut down. We can completely bend their career to the will of the people. That's what it is.
Like your music, I don't have to like you, but I don't also have to talk bad about you. I don't have to be like, you're bad, I hate you, be gone, end it. Like, I'm not the left level of crazy. So it just blows my mind that y'all are over here like, she sided with Trump, she agreed with Trump, she thanked him, of all things, she thanked him for standing up and having a voice against the slaughtering of Christians in Nigeria. How dare she? She's off our books now. We can't support her anymore.
Literally.
She's no longer our queen. Are y'all okay?
No, they're not okay.
So apparently, we got to cancel Nicki Minaj now because she gave flowers to Trump for acknowledging religious persecution that Christians in Nigeria are suffering through. And this cancellation is coming from the same people that were screaming, "Free Palestine" for months and marching in the streets. So we're just gonna slide a genocide into the spam folder like it came from a prince and hate on her? Okay. The same people who were screaming, "Free Palestine." We care about genocide, but where are your flags? Where is your anger? Where are your protests and your posters? You care so much about the people, but it seems the only thing that...
Mind you, most of the black people in this country, if they were slave descendants, their ancestors probably came from Nigeria. Mind you, that happened, but, Trump, no.
This to you is your hatred for Trump. Speaking of mattering, where's BLM? Hello? Black lives being taken, being lost. Actually, I'm gonna give BLM their flowers because they're actually being consistent, right? Because they don't really care about black lives being taken by black lives here in America. So why would they care about it on another continent? So gold star for you, BLM. Hang on, I need to make a call. Hello, is this the leg store? Yeah, I was calling to see if you had anything for BLM to stand on. You have nothing for them to stand on. You're out. You're completely, all your stock is gone. Okay, well, great. Thanks. See, that's the thing about, BLM. We all know if it was somebody of the Palm persuasion that was taking out black lives, that's when they show up because that's what BLM does. They throw the race bait into the water, reel them in a white guilt big mouth bass, and then feast on that, and then throw the chum back into the water
This is literally
for the next
no
big catch.
exaggeration whatsoever.
It's funny because
quite literally
people
what they do.
often question the intelligence of people on the right. But people are now questioning the morality of the people on the left.
As they should.
That should give you pause.
Yep. Another man making sense. Not surprised.
You liberals are so anti-Trump, bro, that y'all have even turned against Nicki Minaj for her thanking Donald Trump for saying that he's going to step in if the Nigerians keep on.
Was that a smoke detector?
Yes, it was.
Unaliving Christians for being Christian, bro. People in Nigeria are getting unalive right now for being a Christian, bro, if they're not Muslim, bro. And Donald Trump said he's going to step in and stop aiding them. He said he's going to stop helping Nigeria, stop aiding them until they stop unaliving Christians, bro. And he said if they keep doing it, bro, he's gonna step in and he's gonna take out these terrorists, bro. And Nicki Minaj is thanking him, bro. But y'all are so obsessed with your hate for Trump. Your hate is so strong. Y'all somehow turn this into a bad, evil thing. He's literally stopping people from unaliving millions of Christians or thousands of Christians that are being hurt, thousands or millions of Christians that are being unalive right now, bro. And you're so obsessed. So your obsession, your hate, you find, that's literally what I said. I literally said it, bro. Like, again, I'm still finding my way into politics, bro, but the more and more I get into politics, the more I don't want to be a Democrat at all. I want to be a Republican. Period. I'm more leaning towards MAGA, bro. I'm like 80% MAGA at this time. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like,
you gotta change that smoke detector alarm to hit the rest of the 20%, honey. You cannot have a ceiling bird and be a MAGA. You can't do that. But he's right.
Yes.
He's not lying. And look at one of the first comments right here. They call him a coon. They call him what's the name from Django?
Yep.
They say he's trying to hug up to the white man.
Right.
It's insane.
You guys are so obsessed with Donald Trump, bro. It has to get to a point, bro. Honestly, bro. Y'all are mad because he's threatening people that are unaliving Christians, bro. Imagine getting unalived for being a Christian, bro. And then y'all are mad that he said he's gonna step in. And then y'all are mad at Nicki Minaj for thanking him for stepping in. Are you delusional?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I can't. I would never be. I could never be a Democrat or in America. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, there were.
So that's it.
You liberals.
Okay. My goodness.
Woo!
That was a lot.
That was a journey, guys. But from what I learned from that is that there are definitely a wide array of opinions about this topic with Nicki. But most of the blacks, especially the women, they're on board with the hate train, and they will cancel you off the basis of saying the wrong thing about the wrong person. The end. And that's something that needs to be completely dismantled because it's gay. It's gay. That's all I gotta say. It's gay.
That's a shame. These people are so cooked. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you made it to the end of this video, good for you. We appreciate you. But yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends.
All that.
All the good stuff, you know? And we're gonna catch
and
you
prayers
guys.
to Nigeria.
Yeah, prayers up for Nigeria, because that's
Jesus
crazy.
Christ.
Nobody should be getting murdered for anything. Murder is wrong. Thou shalt not murder. Especially not Christians that actually adhere to that. That's crazy. All right, catch you guys in the next video.